Greetings, programs. My name is Wretch, and I'd like to welcome you to a brand new series. This is Shardlight, the newest point-and-click adventure game by Wadjet Eye Games, who is probably one of my favorite game companies out there right now. They've done the amazing Gemini Rue and Primordia, Techno Babylon. I played all of those on the channel. And when I heard that this game was coming out next, I've been waiting for it very, very patiently, sometimes impatiently. And it just released today, and I can't wait to play it. As you can see, it's set in a very dark, post-apocalyptic world. That guitar in the background is awesome. So let's go ahead and dive in and see what this world has to offer us.
November 9th. The world ended 20 years ago today. What a strange, awful anniversary to celebrate. 20 years, and this city is still in ruins. 20 years, and the citizens are still dying on the streets. 20 years, and I'm no closer to fixing my mistake. As I look on the horizon today, I see many laborers going to their lottery jobs. They cling to hope that the ticket they earn will win them the vaccine they need to survive. Green Lung continues to take lives every day, but the people of this town are stubborn, resilient. They refuse to give up in the face of death.
This has kind of a Fallout meets Tim Burton vibe to it. It's really cool.
Oh, it stinks down here. Hopefully dealing with the reactor won't take too long.
Left click to interact and select inventory items, right click to examine. So, very standard. We've got graffiti that says the Ravens.
Why the hell would a cultist come down here?
So the Ravens are a cult, good to know.
This hasn't been here very long. The paint is still damp.
So we need to be careful because that could mean that the Raven is still here, or at least members of the Ravens.
It's a really old lamp. There's a wax candle inside. I can't reach it from down here. If I want that candle, I'll need some way of getting the lamp down.
Alrighty. Sculption and Sons Manufacturing. Compliance checked. 14.
This is the compliance plate, but it's too corroded to read. It's too corroded to read.
Okay. It's kind of cool. What else do we got here?
At least some power is on down here. Doesn't look very stable, though.
Looks like LED lights. We've got a corpse here.
Poor guy. Looks like he's been down here a long time.
And you can tell via her reaction that corpses are a normal thing in this world.
I don't suppose you've seen a reactor around here. I guess not.
It would have been awesome had the corpse actually answered.
This must be the fan control. Well, the lights are still on here somewhere. This job better not be too difficult. Not much I can do with it from here. There should be some controls for it someplace.
Well, we have the fan, just don't know what exactly it's for.
There's a gas mask on it. Must be an extractor fan. Controls are probably nearby.
To take out any kind of harmful gases or anything like that, I would imagine. Alright. Speed, intake, and exhaust. Now let's look at the door. Oh.
I'm starting to see why this was a lottery job. This better be worth it.
Yeah, that escalated quickly. And we had a piece of paper that just fell.
There's a piece of paper stuck up there. There's an old vent up there. It has a pull cord hanging from it.
Interesting.
Looks like that used to be somebody's bathroom. Nice tile floor. What's that thing up there?
That's the piece of paper. We've got the passage over here. Well, I guess we can go ahead and examine... Do we have anything on ourselves? No, we don't have anything. I really like that user interface, that broken glass.
McTeague Maintenance Corp. There's a maintenance log underneath. The last inspection was 15 years ago.
So the end of the world was 20 years ago, so this place was, I guess, possibly still functional for another 5 years before it went to crap?
An emergency light. Of course they sent me to look at an unstable reactor.
So that cord can do something. Let's keep on going. We'll probably have to use all this stuff a little bit later.
Oh my god.
That's not good. That's fresh.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Took you long enough. I thought I was Raven food. It's only been, what, a day now?
We need to get you out of here.
Hey, calm down, kid. I'm fine where I am.
Who are you?
They didn't tell you?
I'm afraid not.
Typical. Aristocrats don't give a rat's ass about anyone else till their lights go out.
I'm sorry. I don't quite follow.
Did Tiberius send you to fix the reactor?
Yes? Oh, I see. I'm your replacement, aren't I?
It would seem so. Certainly hope you have better luck than I did.
So they just writ him off. And from their language, I have this idea that the Ravens are kind of like Reavers from Firefly and Serenity, maybe a cult of cannibals.
So what happened to you?
Are you blind, kid? I came down here, I was about to get the reactor running, and there was a tremor. All hell breaks loose, and now I'm crawling my way to the Reaper.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be. Comes with the territory. But then, you should know that, right?
So he's already writ himself off too, it looks like.
Is there anything you need? Anything I can help you with?
I'm a dead man. Even if you went for help, I'd be gone by the time you got back.
There's nothing at all? Can I do anything to make you more comfortable?
You're nice, kid. But nice will get you killed. Just do your job. I'm not going anywhere.
Don't move. I'll be back.
Your sense of humor needs some work, kid.
Well, we've got the reactor here. And that... Oh, okay, that's cool. You see that effect? That sign swinging back and forth on a... Looks like a piece of cable or wire.
Looks like another soldier. That corpse is just out of my reach. The water cools down the pipes that are connected to the reactor.
Simple enough.
A bolt to the head is an ugly way to go.
Ooh. So they use crossbows, I guess? Oh.
Oh, sorry.
My bad. So now we got a skull down there in the water.
Radioactive. Wonderful.
Well, let's try and turn on the reactor and hope there's no more tremors. 0451.
It's not budging. I don't know how to fix this on my own.
Please don't be dead.
Mister?
Huh?
I think this reactor needs a code, and I don't have it. Do you?
You don't do this type of work often, do you?
Not a reactor, no. I'm more experienced with cars, pumps, easy fixes.
So a lottery worker, huh? Who's the vaccine for?
Why do you care?
Hang on. You look familiar. Do I know you?
I'm a mechanic. I've got a shop just outside town. Maybe you came in.
Knew a guy named Cooper Wellard once. Had a shop around there. You related?
He was my dad. What's it matter to you?
You're Cooper's girl. So do you even care about Tiberius?
I care about getting medicine.
You said you wanted to help me, right?
Yes. Do you need anything?
I do. And if it works out, you'll never have to work a lottery job again.
Excuse me?
You heard me. But first, I need to know you're serious about helping.
Now, one thing that's very interesting to me is that his tune completely changed once he found out who she is. She has a very kind of Katniss from Hunger Games meets Rey from Episode 7 vibe to her. And I'm kind of curious what Tiberius is as well.
This sounds really sketchy. How do I know I'll be safe?
I can't make any promises, but you're Cooper's kid. If I can trust anyone to help me, it's you.
Well, we don't have a whole lot of options here.
All right, I'll help you.
Is that a promise?
Yes.
Thank you. Before my accident, I figured out that this reactor just needs a hard reset. To do that, you'll need to input the reset code, which is the unit's serial number. Just find the compliance plate and you'll be good to go. By the way, how's your shooting?
Could be worse, could be better.
Then take this.
A crossbow?
It's not like I need it anymore. I picked it up off that corpse over there. It hasn't got any bolts, but I see you already got one from that other body.
Thanks. I'll see about getting that reactor started.
Move the cursor to the top, okay, inventory and game menu. Now, the interesting thing about this is I'm not exactly sure how this guy died. Did someone shoot him or was it self-inflicted? Not a whole lot of options in the game, by the way, but that's okay. So, the compliance plate, unfortunately, is scratched off. We saw that earlier.
Mister?
Huh?
Don't move. I'll be back.
I'm not exactly going anywhere.
So I guess we have to find some way to take care of that. Well, let's go ahead and try to use the crossbow on this piece of paper.
Shooting the paper with a bolt will just pin it to the wall.
Sound logic. Our first puzzle. So maybe if we turn the vent on really, really fast, and instead of it taking in air, it'll shoot out air. Maybe that'll push the paper? Let's pull the cord and open the vent up. There we go. Excellent. Glad we looked at all this beforehand. And the piece of paper is just paper. Maybe we could rub it against the... Where's that sign go? That's the gas mask sign. Was this the compliance check? Yes.
This is the compliance plate, but it's too corroded to read.
Alright, so let's use the paper, and this is kind of what you use carbon paper for.
I can feel the embossed letters underneath. I can feel...
Alrighty.
I can feel...
So is there anything else that we can do?
I can...
Did that work? No. Okay. Well, there was nothing on the corpse, was there?
How did you end up down here? I should probably get moving before I find out the hard way.
Good call. And
I can't reach... If I want that candle, I'll need some way of getting the lamp down.
Ah, alrighty. Loose!
The candle might be useful. I'll take my bolt, too.
Thanks, I was about to say, I was like, was that a one-time issue? So...
This won't help you.
Alright, let's use
The candle can draw on the paper, but this isn't the time to doodle. I need to get the reactor working.
Awesome, so now we know what we got to do here. checked number 2794. That's kind of handy, too. 2794. 2794. Gotta remember that. Hopefully he's not dead or being eaten by the time we get back. You still with us, boss?
Mister?
Huh?
Don't move. I'll be
Okay.
back.
I'm not exactly going anywhere.
Let's get this going. 279. Ding. Ding is good.
There we go. That wasn't too hard.
Good job. Now get over here.
That was faster than I expected. Maybe there's still time to...
Your optimism's cute, but I'm not going anywhere. Listen up, okay? This is how you can help me. Take this letter. It's going to Danton in the Market District. You should be able to find the right place if you ask around.
Danton? Who's that? I don't know anyone named Danton in the Market District.
You'll figure it out. Look, it's very important to me and to you that you deliver this letter.
I understand. I'll take care of it.
Great. Now for the second part of the deal. I need you to shoot me in the head, clean as you can.
No. I can't.
I'm in a lot of pain, kid. Let me die with some dignity. There's no way I'd get fixed up in time. We both know it. I want to go out on my own terms.
I don't know if I can.
Buck up, kid. It's a hard world, and in order to survive, you gotta do lots of things you don't like. Reaper be damned. I'll go out my own way. Please, let's just get this over with. In case you were wondering, this really hurts.
Wow, this game is setting a tone right off the bat, isn't it? But if that's how he wants to go, and like you said, we probably need to get used to doing things we don't necessarily want to do.
Last chance. Are you sure about this?
Completely. You can do it. One last thing.
Yes?
What was your name again? It's been so long since I heard Cooper talk about you.
It's Amy. What's yours?
Not important.
It's for me.
Beg your pardon?
You asked before about my taking this job, who the vaccine was for. It's for me. I started feeling the symptoms about a week ago, and, well, I'm desperate.
Ah, shit. I'm so sorry. What's happening to you? What happened to your old man? It's not fair. You can make it right, Amy. Just deliver the letter. Everything will change. You'll see. Thank you. I wish you nothing but the best.
Look at her handshake. So we got a lot of questions here right off the bat. That's awesome. I love the voice acting in these games. Strong characters. It's, love Wadjet Eye games.
This has really gone and thrown a wrench in the works.
This reminds me of 9. I think that's the name of the movie. It had the sack people.
Anyone wishing to enter the vaccine lottery may do so by visiting the appropriate ministry and applying for a work permit.
Great. Speakers.
Looks like this was abandoned here a very long time ago. It's an early 20th century model. Probably belonged to an old antique collector, or some big shot salesman. At any rate, it's just junk now.
That's a shame. That would make an awesome hot rod.
It's good to see at least some plant growth in this area, even if it is just a bunch of weeds.
So we got more graffiti.
Attention citizens, if you spot anyone with signs of advanced green lung, be sure to report them to the Ministry of Medicine. Doing so will save lives.
So I assume the government, quote unquote, is using green lung to control people, or it is very, very contagious.
A reminder to all
More
citizens,
Reaper cultist
the next
graffiti.
drawing in
Looks
the
like
vaccine
someone died
lottery
nearby.
will be held tomorrow at sundown.
A shard of uranium glass. The sun's UV rays make it glow green like that. They're the main source of artificial light in the city.
Oh, okay.
I don't need it. There are plenty of shards all over.
Uranium. That's nice.
What an eyesore. At least someone made it nicer by hanging some shards on the branches.
Look like post-apocalyptic wind chimes. Well, we got...
Once, that probably used to store fuel, or some other resource. It's been empty for years, though.
Citizens,
An old
this is
speed
a
limit
reminder
sign.
that the
It's
Ministry
been
of Medicine
ages since
will
anything
continue
traveled down a road
conducting
that
weekly
fast.
screenings for green lung.
They're just gonna keep on with those announcements, aren't they?
Julius Caesar now showing. That play premiered 28 years ago. I'm amazed this poster is still here.
Can we grab it?
I don't want that as a souvenir.
Oh, I would. But I guess they don't want reminders of the world that was. That's not foreboding. Not in the least. Amy's home, Market District. Oh, wow. We can just travel to places around the city? How cool is that? Should we check Amy's house or go straight to the Market District? Let's try Amy's house first.
The Reaper watches from the skies and sends ahead his birds. They let him know when someone dies, their mortal souls he herds. If you can't hear singing, but you see their eyes glow red, the Reaper will be coming to take away the dead.
That's not
When the Reaper comes around, he'll take away your soul, put you in his pocket, and take you for a stroll. Beware the red-eyed ravens, they mean the Reaper's near. He'll take away your loved ones and all whom you hold dear.
Wow.
The Reaper watches from the skies and sends ahead his birds.
Looks like there's
They
a
let
plant
him
growing
know
inside
when
this
someone
booth.
dies,
Those
the
are some
mortal
pretty
souls
blue
he
flowers.
herds.
So we got blue
If you
flowers
can't
here in
hear
this
singing,
booth.
but you see
Oh,
their
creepy
eyes
child.
glow red, the Reaper will be
I can't
coming
get to the
to
flowers.
take
They're
away
sealed
the
up
dead.
inside the booth.
When the Reaper
Okay, we got a
comes
gate here.
around, he'll take
Okay,
away
entrance.
your soul.
Creepy children.
It's nice to be home. I just wish I could forget about everything and stay in for the rest of the day.
Definitely. We got a tool rack. So this was the auto shop where I guess Cooper ran before Amy took over. After whatever happened to Cooper.
The hubcap from the first car I ever worked on.
Got a bed back here. Photos. Mom. Oh, nice looking couple. Denby and Gus.
Nice to see not much has changed with these two.
So they're still alive.
He was always so happy when we were fixing things together. Not the most flattering angle, but it's a nice picture anyway.
So it looks like before the disaster happened, life was pretty good for them.
This was taken shortly after they were married. They look so happy. That's my cast iron bucket. It comes in handy when I need to heat things up.
Can we take said bucket with
You're
us?
coming with me, Bucket.
We will name you Bob. Bob the Bucket. And you will be our only friend during this post-apocalyptic adventure.
It's empty. I haven't kept anything in there for years.
Fair enough. At least we know this is her place, and she's not lying. We've got some Shardlight right here. And looks like some sunlight, quote-unquote, coming in.
You'll be done one day soon. I promise. I won't let Dad down.
Their last project, the Quicksilver.
I've hit a dead end on this thing. Until I find the right parts, there's not much more I can do.
And that's a classic as well.
I should really start getting into the habit of making my bed. Not sleepy right now.
Yeah, I'm not either. Oil cans, oh, there's a PC.
It's not in working condition. The motherboard fried a long time ago, and I haven't been able to find a new one anywhere.
Yeah, well, maybe we need to find a motherboard.
There was wasn't much oil in the last can I found. Hopefully the next one will be fuller.
Guess trying to keep the Quicksilver lubed up.
It took quite a while, but I've finally been able to amass a decent set of tools.
Can we grab some?
No, these tools are for restoration work only. I'm not risking damaging them out there.
A woman of principle.
A bunch of my old projects. Most of them are broken, but they have sentimental value. They're mostly broken, but I can't bring myself to throw them out.
Okay. Well, we can see via Amy's life that, I mean, it's not horrible, I guess, but we have to see the rest of this world to determine that.
No time for that now.
And got a hook, odds and ends.
Various mechanical parts, and junk I've picked up to use in my projects.
Okay. So chances are we're probably going to have to come back here eventually to get something. At least we got Bob the Bucket. So let's head out of here with the creepy children.
Beware the red-eyed
The aristocracy,
ravens. They
guiding
mean the
tomorrow's
reapers
youth.
near.
I know
You'll
I
take
certainly wouldn't
away
want them
your
getting that
loved
close to me
ones,
if I
and
was a
I'll
kid.
hold you hold dear.
So the aristocracy are the baddies.
It's way beyond repair, and closing it wouldn't really serve much of a purpose.
So we can't open the gate, and we can't get the booth open right now. Can we talk to the children?
The kids
reaper
love playing
watches
outside
from
my
the
house.
skies and
They're
sends
okay,
ahead
as long
his
as they don't
birds.
make too much
They
noise.
let him know when someone
You're-
dies, their mortal souls he hurts.
You're making noise, Tina.
If
The kids
you
love
can't
playing
hear
outside.
singing, but you see their eyes glow red.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hi, Amy.
Just singing about a post-apocalyptic world where there's absolutely no hope.
Where did you kids find that jump rope?
Jimmy found it in a field behind his house. Pretty cool, huh? We haven't had something like this to play with in a long time.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Hopefully it's not like a noose from someone who committed suicide.
That's a pretty scary rhyme you're saying, isn't it?
Only if you're scared of the Reaper, like Jimmy. He saw a raven yesterday and peed his pants. Do you believe in the Reaper, Amy?
What was that from Game of Thrones? There's only one god, and his name is Death.
Yes, I do.
Well, I don't. It's just a dumb story.
Well, you're pretty brave, Tina.
Yeah, I know.
I figure Amy would believe in the Reaper considering her condition.
Aren't you kids supposed to be in school?
No, school got canceled this week because our teacher got green lung.
That's awful. Is she going to be okay?
Dunno. She didn't look too sick, so maybe she'll be back soon. I hope she is. Miss Campbell is nice. I'd be sad if she got sent to the quarantine zone.
I'm sure she'll be back next week. You'll see.
I really doubt that.
How about letting me have a turn?
Really?
Sure, I was pretty good at jumping a rope when I was a kid.
Well, okay.
Miss Susie, last night and the night before?
Last night and the night before, my lungs were feeling kind of sore. Will they let me stay at home or put me in the quarantine zone? Mama, mama, I feel sick. Call the doctor, quick, quick, quick. Doctor, doctor, will I die? Close your eyes and count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still alive and on channel 5.
Okay, your rhyme wasn't much better.
Okay, I think that's enough for me.
Wow. We may have to check all those out eventually.
I'll see you kids later.
Bye, Amy.
So
When
I'm
the Reaper
already
comes
really
around,
digging this
he'll
world.
take away your soul.
So we've seen Amy's house and apparently this weird situation that we've now been put in where we have to find someone in the market district. So we will go search the market district in the next episode, guys. I hope you're enjoying it because I know I am. If you liked the episode, go ahead and click like down below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help, and we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.